Mississippi FFA, get on your feet and make some noise because it's tunnel time! Introducing your 2023-2024 Junior State Officer Team. Your secretary from the Stringer FFA chapter, Addison Stringer. Your vice president from the Manatee FFA chapter, Lexi Kitchen. Your president from the Stringer FFA, Chance McCormick. And your state advisor, Abigail Dugos.
The convention hall will come to order. We are now hosting the 6th General Session of the 91st Mississippi FFA State Convention. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duty's there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and tradition. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as a need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
I am pleased to announce at this, the 6th General Session of the 91st Mississippi FFA State Convention, there are 325 registered members and guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this, the 6th General Session of the 91st Mississippi FFA State Convention, duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
Mississippi FFA. You've learned how to spark your leadership, communication,
Experiences, passion.
And goals. But are you ready to spark your confidence?
confidence begins within your heart.
Confidence is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities.
I've learned to spark my confidence by leaning on my faith, recognizing who I truly am, and observing how this organization has truly impacted my life as well as other young individuals.
Fellow members and guests, get ready to spark your confidence by learning to trust in who you are and following your heart.
Your session chairs are three very different people that fit together well most of the time. One, he is always lending a helping hand and has the best energy. Next, she may be a little sassy, but she always gives us the best fashion advice and keeps us on our toes. And lastly, the brunette to the blonde. She's kind and reserved, and she might have a better country accent than me. Please help me welcome your session chairs, Chance McCormick, Lexi Kitchens, and Addison Stringer.
y'all doing?
What does it look like we're doing, Chance?
We're getting ready for the session.
You know I have to have my hair just perfect.
My nails look horrible. I have to fix them before showtime.
What am I gonna do with all this girl power around here? I gotta get ready for the show too.
We'll have to have a lot of confidence to get through this session.
There's so much going on in this session.
Oh yes, in this session we will recognize state degrees and honorary degrees.
Have appreciation presentations for our advisors and influential individuals.
We'll hear the retiring address of your 2023-2024 Junior State President.
And finally, elect your new 2024-2025 Junior State Officer Team.
I'm so thankful we can get through this session with confidence.
Confidence is the key to success. When we possess confidence, we move forward instead of backing away from our obstacles and challenges. Mississippi FFA, let's spark our confidence.
The West Marion FFA chapter, located in Foxworth, Mississippi, competed in their local Christmas parade float competition and won Best Overall Float.
Please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Wilbur Chancellor to present the Outstanding Junior FFA Chapter Award.
Good morning again. I'm Lee James, President of the Mississippi FFA Alumni Association, and this morning I have the honor of introducing our new Mississippi FFA Coordinator, Ms. Shelley Pulliam, to present awards. Let's give her a hand.
Thank you, Mr. James. And just let me put a plug in here. Mr. James was my teacher coordinator when I did my student teaching back in the day. So I really have a...
real young, though.
I'm here to present the Outstanding Junior FFA chapter, and in second place we have Houston Junior FFA. In first place we have Northeast Jones Junior FFA.
Congratulations again to the Houston and Northeast Jones FFA chapter.
SAEs are supervised agricultural experiences, which is one part of our three-circle model. The three-circle model consists of the classroom, FFA organization, and our SAEs.
There are so many choices when it comes to these experiences. You probably already have one and don't even realize it. Your experience can be leadership or workforce-based. It can be anything from owning livestock to working at a vet clinic or grocery store. Your experience is unique to you. Here are some of our own experiences.
My SAE is in the area of equine science. I've had horses since I was young. I've always had a passion for caring for and training horses. My SAE requires me to care for and train over 6 horses. On the daily, I feed, water, groom, treat for flies, and any other medical needs that my horses might need. This has taught me the responsibility for not only caring for my projects, but being accountable for my own success. My SAE has benefited my life by teaching me how to be patient and how to be consistent. At this time, we would like to introduce the advisors who made an impact on us this past year and have given us a helping hand in time of need. Mr. Dale, I met you for the first time this year at Summer Leadership Camp. You always make the room brighter. You have given me many laughs, especially when you participated in the belly flop contest. You would check in with us every once in a while to see if we needed a helping hand. Thank you for leading by example and showing me that it's always okay to be myself. Thank you for all that you do and will continue to do for this organization. Mississippi FFA, my distinguished advisor, Mr. Logan Dale.
Miss Lett, we may have only had a few interactions, but you have had such a meaningful impact on my year of service. Towards the beginning of my junior state office year, I watched as you taught other advisors about a newer contest. It was inspiring to me to watch a woman take action and lead others. Thank you so much for all you have done for me and this organization as a whole. I look forward to learning more from you in the years to come. Mississippi FFA, my distinguished ag teacher, Miss Mary Helen Lett.
Mr. Smith, I can't even explain how much you've helped me this year. You have given me so much confidence and determination during this year of FFA. You've also taught me leadership skills and how to be a better person. We may only have seen each other on certain occasions, but I've enjoyed seeing you every time. From the contests to the auctions, I've enjoyed it all. Thank you for always being here for me.
Mississippi FFA, my distinguished ag teacher, Mr. Clay Smith.
There's a moment in your bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now.
The Junior State FFA degree is awarded to junior FFA members who have demonstrated the highest level of commitment in the Mississippi Junior FFA Association and made vast accomplishments in their supervised agricultural experiences. We shall proceed with the degree ceremonies. Madam Secretary, what have you to report concerning candidates eligible for this degree?
I am pleased to submit the names of 16 candidates who have been selected by the State Executive Committee to receive the Junior State FFA degree.
Our Constitution sets up minimum qualifications, which must be met before candidates are eligible for election to this degree. Madam Advisor, have you carefully examined and reviewed the records of these candidates?
I have, Mr. President, and have found all candidates fully qualified.
We will now proceed to raise the members to the Junior State FFA degree. Will the candidates please rise?
The Junior State FFA degree is the highest degree our Junior State Association can bestow. Some of you will one day earn the coveted golden key of the American FFA degree. We urge you to maintain throughout your adult lives the same dedication and enthusiasm that you bring to the ceremony today.
It is a great honor to be nominated for the Junior State FFA degree. It is still a greater honor to be selected for this degree by your fellow members of the Junior Mississippi FFA Association.
Your new achievement brings you greater honor as well as additional responsibilities. You have widened the field of your service and influence in the strengthening of agriculture, the most basic industry of our nation.
You have been urged to advance toward higher degrees in the FFA. We commend you for your accomplishments and encourage you to work toward new and higher goals in our organization and in your chosen occupation.
On behalf of the Junior Mississippi FFA Association, I confer upon you the Junior State FFA degrees with its honors and privileges, and present to you this certificate.
FFA chapter. From the Greene County FFA chapter, Jacob Everett. From the Houston FFA chapter, Embry Aldridge. Frankie Crouch. Riley Hollis. Bella Neighbors. Emily Boyles. Caden Witt. Aaron Womack. And Brody Yeatman. From the Pine Grove FFA chapter, Jenna Bullock. From the Puckett FFA chapter, Paxton Lemoyne. From the Stringer FFA chapter, Riley Gray. And Delilah Berger. From the West Jones FFA chapter, Abby Pitts. Avery Moore. And Noah Tolbert. Congratulations to all of our Junior State FFA degree recipients.
In addition to receiving the Junior State FFA degree, these degree recipients have been selected as the State Star Farmer finalists. The State Star Farmer finalists have exemplary supervised agricultural experience programs. The Star finalists will create a display booth of their SAE program for the State Fair of Mississippi in October. These booths will be judged and awarded premium money based on their creativity and ability to depict their SAE program.
The Junior State Star Farmer finalists are Frankie Crouch from the Houston FFA chapter, Paxton Lemoyne from the Puckett Junior FFA chapter, and Abby Grace Pitts from the West Jones Junior FFA chapter. Frankie Crouch is a member of the Houston Junior FFA chapter. Her SAE consists of working as a farmhand. Over the course of her SAE, she has progressed from unpaid to paid hours. Congratulations, Frankie. Paxton Lemoyne is the member of the Puckett Junior FFA chapter. Paxton's SAE consists of caring for livestock and completing yard work and lawn work. He has cared for hogs, goats, and chickens, as well as completed hundreds of hours of yard and lawn work. Congratulations, Paxton. Abby Grace Pitts is a member of the West Jones Junior FFA chapter. Abby Grace's SAE consists of working on a family garden. Abby Grace has cared for a variety of vegetable crops. This includes potatoes, corn, tomatoes, watermelons, and more. She has also worked to care for ornamental flowers such as roses and sunflowers. Congratulations, Abby Grace. Your 2024 Junior State Star Farmer is Abby Grace Pitts from the West Jones FFA chapter. Congratulations again to our Junior State Star Farmer finalists and winners.
SAEs are supervised agricultural experiences, which is one part of our three-circle model. The three-circle model consists of the classroom, FFA organization, and our SAEs.
There are so many choices when it comes to these experiences. You probably already have one and don't even realize it. Your experience can be leadership or workforce-based. It can be anything from owning livestock to working at a vet clinic or grocery store. Your experience is unique to you. Here are some of our own experiences.
My SAE is in the area of swine production. It consists of breeding, raising, showing, and selling Hereford hogs. I feed twice a day, every day. I started our hog production in 2019, and since then we've been feeding them, practicing our showmanship skills, and bettering our breed genetics to make them the best possible hogs for production they can be. My SAE has taught me how to be responsible and accountable for my animals. It has also given me confidence and determination in my everyday life.
Being a state officer requires a lot of work, and we could never do it alone. Our families put in their efforts in supporting all we do, and we would not be where we are today without them. Please turn your attention to the screen for a special presentation.
Dear Mom and Dad, I can't thank you enough for being there for me every time I need you. Through all the highs and the lows, you've been through it all. Even though I've been the cause of many headaches, you have always been there for me. Owen, Cody, and Taylor. Where do I even begin? You have all been there for me when I need it, and even though we fuss and pick with each other, y'all are truly the best. You've all made me stronger and a better person overall. I love you all, and thank you so much.
Mississippi FFA, my parents, Brad and Christy McCormick.
Mama, not only have you been my biggest supporter, but also my best friend. You are my idol, my inspiration, and my favorite person. Daddy, thank you for involving me in your agricultural work. You are so amazing, and without you, I wouldn't laugh nor love as much. Trace, you are the best big brother. Regardless of all the fights and arguments, you are my biggest inspiration. Without you, I never would have joined FFA. Following in your footsteps have been some of the greatest adventures I've ever encountered. I love y'all so much.
Mississippi FFA, my parents, Brent and Shasta Kitchens.
Mama and Daddy, thank you for always pushing me to do my best. Thank you for believing in me even when times are tough. Y'all never fail to put a smile on my face when I need it the most. Hannah, thank you for being the best big sister I could ask for. You are the highlight of my days when you call me. You help me through the bad times and the good times. I love y'all and want to thank y'all for all that you do for me. Mississippi FFA, my parents, Jimmy and Ashley Stringer.
This next group of individuals have impacted our lives in more ways than just inside the classroom. Whether it be from enduring countless practices to helping us prepare for competitions or traveling the many miles to get us where we needed to go. They've been there for anything life throws our way and have pushed each of us to reach our full potential. Mr. Joe and Mr. Matt, you both have taught me so many valuable things. You have also shared many stories which gave many laughs. I appreciate all that you do for me, our school, and our community. Thank you for helping us grow and learn. Mississippi FFA, my advisors, Mr. Joe Rogers and Mr. Matt Spradlin.
Miss White, you've shown me what being a real leader is, and you never stop showing me love and kindness. Words can't describe how much you've taught me, and I can't thank you enough for that.
Miss White, ever since I joined FFA in the 5th grade, you've been so kind to me, teaching me different life skills. Thank you for being the light when I didn't believe in myself.
Mississippi FFA,
Our advisor,
Miss Megan White.
In your bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming out, we can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want.
It is always a pleasure to receive honorary members into the FFA. The purpose of this ceremony is to recognize from time to time the efforts of others made on our behalf. Madam Secretary, please read the section of the state constitution which provides for honorary membership.
Article 4, Section C. Honorary membership. Farmers, school superintendents, principals, members of boards of education, chapter advisors, teachers, staff members in agricultural education, business people, and others who are helping to advance agricultural education in the FFA and who have rendered outstanding service may be elected to honorary membership by a majority vote of the members present at any regular meeting or convention.
Will the officers take their places beside me? Will the ushers please present the candidates?
I welcome you as friends of the FFA. It is my privilege at Signal to extend to each of you the symbolic hand clasp of brotherhood and friendship.
As reporter, I am pleased to inform you that the FFA is a national youth organization whose purpose is to develop agricultural leaders. Welcome to membership.
Your contribution as a useful citizen in our democracy serves as an example for our members to follow. As treasurer, I welcome you to our organization.
The FFA needs counsel and guidance from recognized leaders. It is my pleasure as secretary to add your names to our roll of honorary members.
As Vice President, I welcome you to the FFA. I would inform you that our members learn to appreciate the dignity of labor. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much.
On behalf of every junior member, I wish to say we are proud to have you as honorary members. May this affiliation prove valuable to all. I impress upon you that we look to you for counsel and guidance. It is because of the great respect we have for you that you have been elected to honorary membership. May we always cooperate for the benefit of all. I now confer upon you honorary membership in the Mississippi Junior FFA Association. Madam Secretary, will you introduce those who are to receive this honor?
Mr. President, members and guests, I am pleased to read the following names. Lacey Garrett, Hannah Johnson, Brent Kitchens, Shasta Kitchen, Trace Kitchens, Brad McCormick, Christy McCormick, Jenny Myrick, Reed Myrick, Joe Rogers, Joseph Sanchez, Matt Spradling, Ashley Stringer, Jimmy Stringer, and Megan White. Thank you again to all of our honorary degree recipients.
I've got that lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, oh, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made.
At this time, please welcome to the stage Tristan Pierce and Gabe Quinn for a special introduction.
I first met Chance at the Junior FA retreat that took place around a year ago. When I first arrived at the retreat, I was ready to meet people, yet I didn't know where to start. Chance just so happened to be one of the first people I ended up talking to that day. It only took but a couple of conversations with him to learn that he would become one of the most welcoming people I've ever met in my life. Throughout that week, I watched as Chance reached out his helping hand to fellow members while also putting a smile on kids' faces. I know Chance will become an even greater leader over time because he puts people before himself. Thank you, Chance, for the impactful leadership you've had on both me and other junior FFA members.
Y'all know him as the junior state president, but I know him as my best friend. I met Chance in the 4th grade. While everyone else thought I was weird, he sat down and talked to me. He was always the accepting and nice type. He would never discourage nor criticize anyone. Chance was always an amazing leader too, ready to take charge when necessary. He never was timid to taking the weight of a team. That must be why he is president. Chance can also make friends wherever he goes. I guarantee over half of you are friends with Chance. I hope he never changes, and I hope he's always the best friend I know, the president you know. I'd like to welcome to the stage your Mississippi FFA
Junior State President,
Chance McCormick.
Got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans. Perfection is my enemy, and on my own I'm so clumsy. But on your shoulders I can see I'm free to be me.
Wow. I never thought I'd be up here in front of all of you. I never even thought I'd make it to be a state officer. But now that I'm up here, there's a lot of things that I could talk about that have happened to me throughout this year of FFA. I can talk about many influential individuals or the best times that I've had with my buddies. But I want to talk about being yourself. There's always a point in life where some people don't like other people. He doesn't like her, she doesn't like him, one group over here doesn't like this other group over here, and so on and so forth. I don't like it when other people don't like me. I've always been this way. I want people to like me because it gives me a sense of gratitude. When I talk to people, I always try to be someone that they like. To put it simply, I'm a people pleaser. I don't take constructive criticism very well either, since I'm really emotional, and my emotions usually dictate who I am. Recently, I have been letting what people say get to me so much that I feel like I'm bound to break. The fear of not being good enough was always something that I was worried about. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a little bushy-tailed, blonde-haired, blue-eyed 12-year-old, 9 to 10-year-old boy. Now imagine that same 9 to 10-year-old boy when he was devastated after hateful things were said about him. That boy had put up with it for so many years, all the way up until the age of 12. It was mean the first time, but when it kept happening, it got worse. But imagine that same 12-year-old boy, after he got so fed up with all of it, that he started telling people about it. He started talking to people, and he realized that he didn't need to be the person that most people wanted him to be. That person is me. The thing that helped me the most of all was my friends, my family, and my walk through Christ. I've been talking to people about it, and I've been praying about it, and I've realized that I don't need to be the person that my peers want me to be. So through this, I've learned to be myself. And by being myself, I've learned that everyone has a different background and everyone has a different story to tell. For example, I live in Stringer, I'm in the FFA band, I show pigs, and I'm a Christian. So my beat would be, another example, Tristan Pierce from the Newton County FFA chapter. He does powerlifting, football, and Boy Scouts. So his beat would be, Frankie Crouch is from the Houston FFA chapter. She sings for her church, and so her beat would be, okay. Gracelyn Butler is from the South Jones FFA chapter. As another example, she sings for her church and takes an art class. So her beat would be, I've realized that everyone has a different background and a different story to tell. Just like every beat I just made came from this drum
We all come from the same organization and the same blue jacket. This blue jacket symbolizes leadership, agriculture, confidence, and most importantly, a family. And most of you in the crowd might be asking, well, what can I take away from this? Well, don't try to make yourself someone you're not. Be yourself because you are who you are. You can't change that. After all, you can't say unique without you. So I challenge you to be yourself.
You can break him, but you can't break him. It takes years of work and dirt and hurt to make him. And when the whole world falls apart, he'll hold together. That's how you know that a cowboy's made of leather.
Is there a motion to accept the retiring address of Chance McCormick?
Madam Chairman,
The chair recognizes Peyton Fox from the Stringer FFA chapter.
I move to accept the retiring address of our 2023-2024 Junior State President, Chance McCormick.
Is there a second?
I second the motion to accept the retiring address of our 2023 through 2024 Junior State President, Chance McCormick.
All those in favor of accepting the retiring address of your 2023-2024 Junior State President, Chance McCormick, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion passes.
Chance, throughout our year of service, you've given us all many laughs and always made sure we were happy. Regardless of being the only boy on the team, you've rocked it. Love Addison and Lexi. Mississippi FFA, for the final time, your 2023-2024 Junior State President, Chance McCormick.
He'll kick and cuss in broad daylight. When he gets drunk, he likes to fight, but his head's on straight and his heart gets right when he's under pressure. And he'll start out stiff and rough, but give him time and he'll soften up.
The West Jones FFA chapter, located in Laurel, Mississippi, placed second in the nation for the Speak Ag Showcase at National Convention this year. Check out their video.
Hey folks, I'm Andy Gibson, Mississippi's Commissioner of Agriculture and Commerce. One of the great challenges that we face as we look to the future is that agriculture must remain strong for the food, fiber, and shelter that everybody in the world needs. That's why the Mississippi Department of Agriculture and Commerce strongly supports our FFA. I'm proud of our West Jones FFA. They're going to be there with you. God bless you and all the members of the FFA at your convention. And thank you for what you do to keep agriculture strong in our great country.
Known as the hospitality state and home of the magnolia, Mississippi is where root beer was first invented and agriculture roots run deep.
Agriculture is Mississippi's #1 industry, employing approximately 17.4% of the state's workforce, either directly or indirectly. Agriculture in Mississippi is a $9.72 billion industry. There are approximately 34,700 farms in the state, covering 10.4 million acres.
The top 10 commodities in Mississippi are poultry eggs, soybeans, forestry, corn, cotton, cattle calves, catfish, sweet potatoes, hogs, and hay.
Mississippi is home to 2 land-grant universities. Mississippi State is ranked in the top 20 colleges for veterinary medicine in the United States. Mississippi has a total of 121 agriculture education teachers, 104 FFA chapters, and 3,224 FFA members. Agriculture education programs in the state range from power and machinery to plant and animal production. FFA members have very extensive supervised agricultural experience programs that range from food science to showing livestock and owning their own businesses, such as lawn care and honey production. In and out of the classrooms, Mississippi FFA members are living out the FFA motto, learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to serve. We are the future
of
agriculture.
At this time, we'll begin the final junior delegate business session of the 91st Mississippi FFA State Convention. Please welcome to the stage the junior delegate chair, Alana Roberts from the Manatachee FFA chapter, to give the constitutional amendment delegate report.
Whereas there is a need for grammatical updates to the Constitution. Whereas there is a need to raise membership dues. Whereas there is a need to change the requirements of the junior FFA state degree. Whereas there is a need to clarify the competitions in which junior state officers may participate in. Whereas there is a need to meet membership age requirements by a certain date. Whereas there is no need for a separate nominating committee for electing junior officers. Therefore, be it resolved that the Constitution be updated. Therefore, be it resolved that membership dues raised to $10. Therefore, be it resolved that Constitution reflect this change. Therefore, be it resolved that any junior state officer enrolled in agricultural education course and with an active SAE may compete in any senior level competition. Therefore, be it resolved that this language is the Constitution be dissolved. Therefore, be it resolved that a member must turn 8 before September 1st. Be it resolved that final approval of the Constitution. Respectfully submitted, Alana Roberts.
Will the chairman of the nominating committee join me on stage and read the report?
Hey y'all, so I'm supposed to be up here with Madison, but I can't find her. So I'm gonna need y'all's help. So on 3, we're gonna call for Madison, okay? 1, 2, 3. Madison!
Hey y'all, sorry I was running just a tad bit late this morning. Good morning. We are your nominating committee chairs. I'm Madison Paget.
I'm Abigail Lambeth.
Before we begin, we would like to commend each candidate on their completion of the nominating committee process. This was an intense and rigorous process, and each of you should be proud of yourself. This decision was not an easy one because all of you are exceptional. Additionally, we would like to extend a huge thank you to the industry professionals that gave guidance and assisted our committee. Each of them volunteered their personal time, including a weekend, in order to help further the goals of our organization. Ms. Kayla McMullen with Entergy, Ms. Peyton Pierce with Mississippi Department of Ag and Commerce, Dr. McCubbins with Mississippi State University,
and our bestie,
our NOMCOM coordinator, Ms. Jessica Schaub with the Mississippi Department of Ag and Commerce.
Finally, I want to thank each FFA member that served on our committee. Each student dedicated lots of personal time, including a weekend, in order to diligently select the next leaders for our organization. Please stand when your name is called. Co-chairman, Maggie Scott.
From the Lafayette FFA chapter.
Co-chairman, Jack Buckholtz.
From the Northeast Jones FFA chapter. Co-chairman, Abigail Lambeth from the Wayne County FFA chapter.
Co-chairman, Madison Pageant from the Neshaba Central FFA chapter. Jaden Hodge.
With the Alcorn CTC FFA chapter.
Madison Purvis.
With the Neshoba Central FFA chapter.
Addie Bell Knight.
With the Manatee FFA chapter.
Caden Palmer.
With the Wayne County FFA chapter.
And lastly, Ainsley Cooper.
From the Pelahatchie FFA chapter.
Mississippi FFA, are you ready to find out your 2024-2025 junior state officers?
Your 2024-2025 Junior State Sentinel is Embry Aldridge from the Houston Junior FFA chapter.
Your 2024-2025 junior state reporter is Noah Talbert from West Jones Junior FFA chapter.
Your 2024-2025 Junior State Treasurer is Jenna Bullock from the Pine Grove Junior FFA chapter.
Your 2024-2025 junior state secretary is Briley Gray from the Stringer FFA chapter.
Your 2024-2025 Junior State Vice President is Abby Pitts from the West Jones FFA chapter.
Your 2024-2025 junior state president is Avery Moore from the West Jones FFA chapter.
The chair will now open the floor for any nominations for state officer positions, in addition to those names submitted by the nominating committee. According to the state constitution, any nominations of candidates from the floor must meet the requirement of having been through the nominating committee process. Are there any nominations? Are there any nominations? Are there any nominations? Nominations are closed. Is there a motion to accept the nominating committee's report as read? State your name and chapter. The chair recognizes Peyton Fox from the Stringer FFA chapter. Thank you. There is an implied second. The motion to accept this report has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? Like sign. Motion passes. I am pleased to introduce you to your 2024-2025 Junior State Officer Team.
In the corner shaking in those boots. You know one for two. You got the shaking vibe, but the feel won't do. We always say that we have unspeakable joy. So let our feet do all the talking when our words fall short. We got reason to get up, reason to get down. Heathens really like shade with joy, and now that joy won't soar. Happy dance. Happy dance. Hey, yeah, you in the back of the room with those concrete shoes. It's okay to cut loose. It ain't about how you move, but what moves you. We're so consumed with what we think we're supposed to be that we stop living like we know that we are free. We got reason to get up, reason to get down.
As President-elect, you have been selected by your fellow officers to be the leader of our association for the coming year. May you work intelligently and seriously to fulfill the duties of your office.
As Vice President-elect, your record of accomplishment indicates you have those qualities of leadership which we should all possess. You are to assist the President in directing the work of our association, preside over meetings in her absence, and keep all committees working effectively.
As Secretary-elect, you have been chosen to keep accurate records of all meetings and carry on the association correspondence. You should provide the association with the order of business and committee assignments for each meeting. You will keep a list of members, a record of degrees awarded, and have custody of the Constitution and bylaws.
As treasurer-elect, you have been placed in a position of trust. Your duties require you to keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements and to provide regular financial reports. It is also your responsibility to assist in developing the association budget and maintaining sound financial practices.
As reporter-elect, your duty is to inform the public about the FFA. You are expected to work closely with all news media, including state and national FFA publications. You should keep a record of all photographs and articles published concerning the FFA and its members and be responsible for compiling our FFA history.
As Sentinel-elect, it is your duty to care for the members, provide for the meeting room and FFA equipment, and provide for the comfort of our members and guests. It is also your duty to assist in conducting meetings and ceremonies.
I now declare each of you properly and duly installed into the respective office to which you were chosen. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and a cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among your fellow officers, and set high standards of leadership for all members.
There's a moment in your bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming out. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Ali, rocking our bodies, standing on top like a champion. Keep your silver, give me that gold. You remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable. I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My
Addison, thank you for your year filled with laughs, jokes, and some of the most well-told stories I have ever heard. I hope you continue to spread your light and laughter in this world.
I hear it calling outside my window.
Lexi, where do I begin? From the long talks and encouragement, you have always been the best counterpart a girl could ask for. I love you too.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Madam Secretary, do you have any record of further business which should now be transacted?
We are about to adjourn the 6th General Session of the 91st Mississippi FFA State Convention. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealing, and courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, in liberty and justice for all.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn the 6th General Session of the 91st Mississippi FFA State Convention. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in... I now declare the 6th session of the 91st Mississippi Convention adjourned.
Session 7 will begin at 11:30. Pre-session will begin at 11.